Boston.
Ready to pull it from the shelf. When's the next time I'm going to pull this one? I don't know. When's the next time I get to pull that orange one?
I don't know. Next series is going to be pretty tough.
Yeah.
Next series.
All right, everybody. It's another downer.
Yes, Lou, I survived the heat. But it was well worth it, man. Woo! That was awesome, man. That was awesome, Lou. My gosh.
There it is, right off the shelf. Blue Jays. And they looked again like the better team than the Giants. They should have swept the Giants. Giants were lucky to get a win out of this series. This is what they do. I told you guys. How many doggone times I tell you they get hot, they come back, and they do what they do. Now they're back down to 4 games under, and this is just a SHIT show. It's just
what does that spell, Dan?
I'll let you say it.
It's a shit show, ladies and gentlemen.
Robert's season's far from over. When are you gonna say that? You're gonna say that on September 30th when it's like far from over. Yeah, they got 1 game left. They were eliminated 3 days ago. Okay, it's far from over. Yes, it's far from over mathematically, Robert. We get it. But
how about Gosman? Kind of shoved it against the Giants, didn't he?
Yeah.
Not a lot of strikeouts, but he got it done.
Yeah, I tell you. Let's see. I got to get the hats there. I got the Baltimore. No standing changes, I don't think, today. I haven't looked at the actual.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Standing.
But I did. One thing on my travels today, listening to the radio, listened to the game mostly on the radio, driving all over the place. But Farhan, we'll talk about this a little bit later. Farhan's had some interesting things to say at the very end of the interview with Tolbert and Copes.
I saw some of that, and he just said a couple nights ago he didn't think they needed anything. They're solid around the field.
Yeah,
and you don't know what Farhan.
He used the S word, Dan. He used the S word.
Stinks?
No, sell.
Oh, so that word.
Sell.
Okay.
He said, well, whatever. We'll get into it later. Let's finish the game up.
Well, if he meant it, let's hope they get swept by Minnesota then. Because I don't want to see this team trotted out there the rest of the year. My goodness. Fitzgerald has a great night on Tuesday night. Hits a home run in the 8th inning, and he hasn't been seen since.
Yes. That's what they do. That's what they do.
And Matos comes up, and Yaz is available. They get rid of Slater, and what do? They sit Matos' butt on the bench.
Yeah, he took over for Slater, man.
Yaz is a 4th outfielder. Yes, he hit a home run today in the 9th inning, down 3 runs. And I'm watching it, and Green's throwing, and Green is throwing nothing but fastballs. No off-speed pitches. Well, you throw a major league hitter, especially a guy like Yaz, who can only hit the fastball, it seems like. Throw him 10 fastballs, he's going to figure it out eventually. And, Ramos 510 said Yaz did great today. What did he do? He got 2 hits. He got a roller down the first baseline that was misplayed by the first baseman, and he just barely made it because Guerrero should have picked it up and tossed the ball to Gosman and would have been out. 2 for 4. Come on, give a little credit. He went 2 for 4, Ramos. A roller that went 60 feet. And then he hit a home run in the 9th inning when the guy didn't want to walk him because he didn't want to put a man on base. That's what you do. You don't walk a guy when you're up by 3 with 2 outs. You just groove fastballs and hope he gets it out. But he hit it out. So, big deal. He hit a home run off of a fastball, just like Chapman did last night. Hits a meaningless home run, but he leaves umpteen people on the bases when it counts.
I
You
love
guys,
this. It's feast or famine. Better than his usual 4Ks.
yeah,
Yes, it is better.
it is better than his 4Ks.
Yes, it is better
You
than
know
his
what?
4Ks.
I don't give credit. When guys like Chapman, they come up, Soler, Yaz, hit one on hit do something on the when the game's on the still in play. Okay, like Ramos, down 3-0, bottom of the first, or was it the second? Whatever inning it was, hits a two. I think it was the first. Hits a
And that,
2-run homer.
and he was off balance, and he was still able to put it over the fence.
Oh, he
That
smoked.
was
Yeah, he's got so much power. I mean, at least he hits when the game's on the line, or when you're still something, still within a reach. But you know what? I mean, Yaz did what he did. Good. He hit a home run. I give him credit for the home run. But like I said, it's nothing but fastballs. He knew he was getting nothing but fastballs. There was no way the guy was going to try, putting him on base and then, the possibility of another man on base and then a 3-run homer is tied. So Michael Roeder says, Dan, frankly, I'm tired of you bashing everyone, yet you treat him like he's the second coming of the babe. Get off of it.
he's talking about Ramos, I think.
I treat Ramos because Ramos is a player. The rest of them, they don't have any players, Michael. I'm excited because he's a homegrown 24-year-old talent. He's not a 34-year-old journeyman that was spent 8 years in the minors like Trenton Brooks. I mean, I suppose Brooks could have a career like Yaz too. Is he the second coming of Babe Ruth? No, he's not, but he's the best thing to happen for the Giants since Buster Posey.
So if we get excited about a player on the Giants, we're overplaying it, but yet if we don't, we're hating.
Yeah, we're hating. Which one is it, Michael? Good point, Eric. We're accused of hating the Giants because we tell it like it is. And when we get excited for somebody like a Ramos,
What's up, Richard?
We're overblowing it. Now the guy's hitting 300 with how many homers? 14?
14 home runs, Dan.
He's got more homers than anybody on the team, and he missed an entire first
month,
35, 40 games,
something like that.
Yeah.
And we also were right about Mr. Jordan Hicks, guys.
Yes,
he's out of gas.
We'll take a bow for that one. Thank you.
He's out of gas, man. This is what we've been saying.
Told you guys.
We're not against him as a pitcher.
Nope.
We're against him in being a starting pitcher.
You went muted.
Did I mute? Am I mute?
You got mute. Yeah. No, you're fine.
What?
You're fine now.
But yeah, we said he was going to be a good pitcher, but not a starting pitcher. That's what we said.
We told you guys from the beginning of the season.
He's not going to happen. He's going to hit a wall. And that's
you got it, man. We're going to change the name from NorCal Sports Network to the Told You So Network. Yeah. TTYSN. Welcome to TTYSN, the Told You So Network. Can we change it? The TTYSN. Woo! I like that.
Yes, Justin. Way too damn hot out there today. Goodness gracious. Wow.
What else did we tell you that's going to happen? We told you Ahmed would stink.
Yep.
Told you
we said Slater would suck. We said Yaz would be. He's on the verge of and suck.
Yeah, he's. Come on. I told you guys Chapman would do this. He's in his. What is he in his right now? Chapman is hitting what? 241?
Look, I got it right here. Chapman is batting 241.
Okay, he's hitting 241. And people want to tell me that he's in the top 20 WAR. Yeah, because half of his WAR is defensively.
Mm-hmm.
What's his WAR? Like, he's 3? Whatever. What's his OPS? 7 something, under 800. I guarantee it.
Let's see.
720, 720, 730,
742.
742. Woo.
There's only one guy that is hitting over 800. Can you guess who that man is?
That'd be Ramos. I bet it's closer to 900.
Yes, 902.
Okay, 902.
No, I take that back. 909.
8765909.
Exactly.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, guys, Matt Chapman. I know you people that love Chapman. I see.
Can we go real quick? Can we go back to Hicks real quick before we get to Chapman?
Go back to Hicks.
Because Hicks, he goes 4 1/3. Now you got to go to the bullpen again. You got to rely on Rodriguez. If it wasn't for Rodriguez and Jelly, this team would be in a worse position than what it is now. You keep blowing up the bullpen, and it's only going to be a matter of time before you start seeing the effects of that.
Oh yeah, you'll see the Rogers brothers and Walker. You'll start seeing.
Well, even Tyler, he was a little bit kind of iffy today. He got out of it, but
yeah. How about Jelly the other night? He's starting to
Jelly he's had a couple of stinkers out there. Yep. He had one. He had a stinker in Cleveland. Had a stinker here at home.
No, we don't want to. Why would we want to? I'm seeing a comment. Hicks has to be DFA. We're talking about Hicks.
No.
Why would you DFA him? You don't DFA him. The guy's a valuable pitcher. What you do is you play him to his strengths. Imagine if this guy was only pitching an inning a night, or maybe 3 innings a week. As a bullpen guy, 3-4 innings max a week, the guy would be,
Walker last night. Yep.
This guy would be throwing 102, 104 miles per hour gas, and
he's down to 89 now, Dan.
You would have
89.
He's going on the IL soon. You watch. He's going on the IL. Here it is from the TTYSN network. The what is it? The Told You So.
TY
Told You So. TYYSN Told You So.
Network. NorCal Network.
Told You So.
I'm not
whatever it is. Here it is. He's going to go on the IL. Watch him go on the IL tomorrow with fatigue, arm fatigue. They can make that one up, and then you get.
I think it's a dead arm. Isn't that like the technical term? Dead arm.
Watch it happen, and he goes on the IL. And he only has to miss one start or a little time, because 5 days of rest, right? You get the count. The IL does it count over the All-Star break, the 10 days?
Oh, good point. I think it does. Does it? It goes by days, not by games.
I think so.
Right? It's days, not games. So, yeah.
Oh, man, stick him on the IL right now, and he can come back in and make him a bullpen guy in the second half. You can put him on the IL for tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. They start. That's 8. Saturday, Sunday. He could come back off the IL against the Dodgers in LA, and you could put him in the bullpen, and he would not, miss a beat, and he would get some time off, and that's what I would do. I wouldn't even wait for those guys to come back. You've got right now the starters. You can start Webb, Birdsong, Harrison. Who else is starting? That's it, right? I mean, Hicks. You know what? I don't care. You don't need give what's his name? Bivens. Call him up, let him start. But this team's going, you know what? It's just not going to happen. Hicks got rocked in the first inning. What are you talking about? Dan, what are you talking about? What do you mean? What am I talking about? What are you talking about? What does that statement mean? He got rocked in the first inning. What am I talking about? Am I saying something good about Hicks that I shouldn't be saying? Does that statement make sense there, Eric?
Let me see.
That's right up there. Hicks got rocked in the first inning. What am I talking about? I've been talking about he's got a dead arm, I think, and that they should Hicks. I don't know what Nick is referring
to. I think what he's trying to say, because he wanted a DFA. So he thinks that because
of that so just DFA, yeah, DFA Nick, the guy with a 4-year contract for $40 million, just DFA the guy because he gets rocked as a starter. Look, the guy's an excellent bullpen guy. He's one of the top guys in the league if he's in his role. Okay, said it from day one. Wanted the Giants to sign him. If you go back and look, I've got receipts. I said the Giants should sign Jordan Hicks in the bullpen. I never thought of him as a starter. I said they should sign Soler. I think I missed on that one. I think, I was not for Chapman. I'm still not for Chapman. And we'll get into some Chapman here as we go further into this roster. The Snell thing, I wasn't crazy about it, but I was like, you know what? We'll take Snell on a short-term deal. So, of course it's speculation, Michael. I don't know what's going on with his arm. I just said that. I said, watch. You heard it here first. Watch, they're going to make up something. Does that sound like I know something? I just said
it's just a thought.
It's just a thought, of course. I mean, I don't have any inside information.
Hey, Michael, just because we're right a lot doesn't mean we know everything. Just because we almost get everything right doesn't mean we know. It's just a guess.
Yeah, we don't have any,
What's up, Posse?
Any pre-known things that are going to happen. Hold on, let me check the.
That stuff is just observation. That's all we're doing. Just watching the game, what has happened in the past. That's how we come up with our ideas.
Well, the Diamondbacks are playing the Braves, and it's 1-0, top of the 9th in Arizona. So Paul Sewald, the guy who's been giving up home runs, is back on the mound. Let's see what 1 out. Nobody on, and we'll bring you that one as we get down to it, because that affects the Giants there too, because as you can see up there,
it's tongue-in-cheek, Michael.
See over there,
just having fun. Fun.
See over there the standings in the West. You got LA at the top, San Diego, Arizona, followed by the Giants. In that hat you can't even see is Colorado. No light on that. It's a dark hat.
It's a dark team.
It's an ugly hat, man. Just a little black hat with some purple on it. I don't like that hat. You look behind there, you see those hats. You see a few that pop. I'm just looking. I mean, that Orioles kind of pops with the bird on there.
All the red ones stick out because you got a white wall.
Yeah. Yep. But, how
about this? Wait, where'd it go? Oh, where the hell did it there? That's what I wanted.
What do you got?
Here we go. Boom. Mr. Farhan Zaidi. On Tolbert and Copes, I was hearing it on the way back. I was on the way back driving from Marysville. It says we're 4 games under 500. Overall, it's been a real disappointment. We pushed a lot of chips in with this team. We need the players to show what the right direction is for us. If we keep playing like we did for the last 5 days, we're going to have to think about selling and seen some younger players.
Let's go, Minnesota.
How about that?
Let's go, Minnesota. Let's go, Minnesota. Yes.
Interesting. That's very interesting. Because he went on to say he's been talking to a lot of fans who said they're more excited. He said this, they're more excited about the young players than they are about these players who may be free agents in the next year or two. He actually said that.
Whoa, McCarthy just robbed. I got the game on in the other room. I got to go check it out. I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, all right, guys. Dan just got up and left. Oh, my goodness. Anyways, that's interesting comments from Farhan Zaidi. Interesting. I don't think he's ever said that before. I don't think he's ever said about talking about selling. But you know what? I'll give him. Yes, he is a liar, Michael. 100%. But he has never said anything like that before. So I don't know what that means. Maybe he realizes maybe the jig is up. So might as well just tell the truth. Maybe. Yeah, I know, man. He's oh man. Hey, anyone that want to see something cool that I saw this afternoon? Anyone want to see it? Since Dan is gone and we can bring this up. Why not? It's pretty cool. Yeah, exactly, Hunter. All right, here. Let's check this out. Has nothing to do with baseball, but it's still pretty damn cool. Where the hell is it? There it is. Let me minimize it. Where is it?
Wow, that was a nice catch.
You just abandoned me, man.
Didn't you hear me?
Hey, I gotta go. Boom, gone.
No, I said I gotta go watch. I gotta go see this catch.
Oh, gotcha.
You didn't hear that. I said I got the game on, and I just went and I happened to see the replay, man.
It was it was quick. I was all of a sudden, oh, I gotta go see Mike. As I'm reading about Farhan.
McCarthy, man, the guy's he's unbelievable in the outfield. I just watched him earlier run down a ball in center field. Now he's playing left field. Osuna just got a hit, so there's 2 out, and man on first for Atlanta, 2 down. Let's see what happens. Let's go to the dots.
Nothing wrong with the dots.
2 strikes on Adam Duvall. Waiting for the dots. Oh, ball in play. And the ball game's over. D-backs win. Duvall grounded out, and D-backs win 1-0.
Close game. Wow.
And that was on a solo home run by Eugenio Suarez. So anyway, that is going. We'll pull up the standings. We'll give the ESPN 10-15 minutes to update everything. Then we'll take a look at the updated standings, see where the Giants are going. But
so what do you think of Farhan's statements?
Yeah, let's get into this statement,
because that's something he hasn't said before.
You know,
I think he's feeling under pressure. I think I was telling the chat as soon as you left, I was like, I think Farhan knows the jig is up. So why lie about anything anymore? Because normally he would never say that. I've never heard him in the last 5 previous seasons say as much as he said with that, talking about the team's been a real disappointment. The team has been a real disappointment. I mean, he laid it out there.
I think he's laying it out there. He has to. I mean, it's pretty clear. You know, where does the disappointment lie? Is it in the players? Is he referring to himself at all? The management? Yes, that is a Blue Jays hat, Tommy. He says Blue Jays. Yeah, it's a Blue Jays hat. What's it look like? I mean, it looks kind of like a Toronto Blue Jays hat if you watch the game of baseball. Yeah, that is what it is. Came right off the shelf, right there. They're in last place in the American League East. Yeah, Scott Fowler, this is what I want. Trade Soler if possible and have Luciano DH. I'm 100% for that. I'm 100% for that.
They need to find a good position for Luciano if he's part of the future.
Yeah.
I don't think a middle infielder is it. I think space or DH.
Yeah. So, hold on here. Okay. So anyway,
yes, you're correct, Asif. The players are not performing. That is correct. But some of the players that he did sign weren't performing even before this year. And that was a mistake, such as Ahmed, Slater.
Yeah, AB's comment, you're correct. I haven't even read it all, but I saw DFA Flores and Yaz, then put Matos in right field or center field. Ramos can play either spot. Sable to back up first base or DH. Find a spot for Luciano every day, either at DH, left field, or another back. Yeah, simple. Yeah, I agree. I just put out a tweet out there earlier tonight with a, highlight of Marco's home run. In fact, we could play that real quick and pull up my tweet, Eric, if you could. I used to be able to do it. For some reason, I cannot sign on to Twitter anymore on my phone. On my laptop. I used to do it on the show. Don't know why I can't do it anymore. It doesn't work with my password, but on my phone, it's automatically on there.
Let's go. Here we go.
I agree, Nick. While you pulling that up, let's go Twins. Let me hear you, Minnesota. That's right. Let's go Twins. Thank you, Nick. Let's watch this, and then we will listen.
Marco Luciano, he's number 75, by the way, drills his fourth AAA homer, giving him hits in 6 of his past 7 games with 6 RBIs. All right, here we go.
Watch the bat speed.
2 pitch to Luciano. Lifted high and deep to left. Could be trouble. Back is Marisnik. At the wall, it's gone. Solo shot home run for the Giants' number 2 overall prospect, Marco Luciano. His 4th homer of the season. And it's now a 2-0 lead for the Sacramento River Cats.
We'll watch it one more time here.
3-2 pitch to Luciano. Lifted high and deep to left. Could be trouble. Back is.
Let me see that one more time.
3-2 pitch to Luciano. Lifted high and deep to left.
That was center cut, wasn't it? Who boy?
Yeah. At the wall, it's gone.
Nice.
Read my comment there. What I just wrote.
Oh no, I just pulled it off MLB Popline.
Oh, okay. I had a little comment on there that basically said, "Get this guy 250 at bats. Find a way to get him up here. Get 250 at bats."
Yes, he does need to find a position. 100%. First and foremost,
he does hit the ball. He does hit the ball to the opposite field. Did you see him earlier when he was up, hit one off the bricks at Oracle? Just like boom. The guy he just needs to play. He just needs at bats.
And that's why I'm glad at least he's playing every day in AAA, because he won't in the big club right now. Not right now.
Yeah. I'm not even really I want the Giants to go young. I would be much more excited about watching them play and, hoping that they would win games. But I think if you let the Giants see, the mistake the Giants made is not doing this last year, because if they had done it last year with Matos and Ramos and Luciano, they would have been like the Cincinnati Reds. They would have been exciting to watch. They wouldn't have made the playoffs, but they would have been one more year of experience. Don't kid yourself. Getting 250 to 300 at bats, playing consistently, is how do I say it? Yes, it's very helpful. It's very helpful. And you know what? What's the way to get my screen? I can't get to my bottom of I can't see it. Control what?
I think it was 0. I think so.
Control 0?
I believe so.
Why does this do this on my computer? It just won't I can't pull that up. Maybe if I do this. No, this. I don't know. Maybe
Asif, need help.
Hold on here.
Where'd you go, Dan?
What's going on with Asif?
No, I'd say we need help.
Oh,
He's the one that helped you last time, yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure that. I thought he had did I see a comment in there?
Oh, yeah. People are saying they're questioning you about you rooting for the Twins. Getting a lot of flack on that one.
Really? No way.
Yeah, you're getting a lot of flack.
Why the heck would I do that?
Because we're a Giants station.
Oh, I see.
There you go.
Why would I do that? Come on, people. What do you think this is? Relax.
I think you need to explain why you are rooting for the Minnesota Twins.
Relax, everybody. Why would I root for the Twins? Because I want Farhan fired.
There you go. There you go.
Guys, do you see the plan? The plan is stop believing in this team with this management. They're going nowhere. How much do I have to tell you guys?
So what he's trying to say is the only way you could get rid of Farhan is for the team to absolutely tank and lose.
Yes.
That's why.
That's it.
Otherwise, if they continue to win, then you're stuck with Farhan. So it's a dual-edged sword. Yes, you want to root for the Giants. But do you want to also have Farhan? Do you want to have Farhan? See, Asif, that's not the way to think. It's not about trying to get into the wild card every single year. You want to go out there and put a team together to win the division. That's that's the goal.
Yeah, let me just I hear you, Asif. I know as a fan you want to see your team win or get into playoffs. But if you have a team that gets into the playoffs like the Diamondbacks that's actually had some exciting players last year, and they had pitching and they had speed and they had some pop, you could see, look, that team was a good team. The Giants are not a good team. Okay. So if they get into the third wild card, you're not going to see lightning in a bottle happen again where this Giants team goes to the World Series. So look at the Dodgers, guys. Let me explain to you. The Dodgers have lost 7 out of 10. Okay. They're playing terrible. They just got swept by the Phillies tonight. They're 55-39. They're still 16 games over. What is that? Yeah, 16 games over 500. They're 55-39, folks.
Right.
And they're coasting. They have like a 7-game lead in the National League West, and they're not even playing baseball yet. They are down Max Muncy. They are down Mookie Betts. Spencer Stewart says it's 8 out of 12. Pitching is a mess. But what are they going to do? They're just going to reload because they can. The Giants cannot reload.
That's the problem. Giants got to keep. And here's the thing. And I said this last year. The further you get into the season and the further you're away from 500, the more pressure the team is being put. That's just what happens. You start feeling it. If you're not doing well, you want to get that groove, but on the same token that you're trying to get out of 500 and trying to be competitive, sometimes it's just too much.
You know what I'm going to have to do? Eric and I shouldn't say I'll have to do some research, but Eric does all the technical stuff. I need to go back to all our takes from last year.
Oh, Lord.
What did I say? Trade Wilmer Flores at the trade deadline last year. Why? Because he was having a monster season and he's old.
Who else did we want to trade?
Last year?
Mm-hmm.
How
Alex
about
Cobb?
Alex Cobb. Yes. Thank you. We wanted to get rid of Cobb. We wanted to get rid of Flores. Why? Because they were having great years. We wanted to get rid of Wade this year. I would, I know this is blasphemous for all the Giants fans, but hear me. My thinking is this. I want to trade Logan Webb. I proposed a trade, and we did it last Wednesday on the show. Cody. I'm thinking of Kobe Mayo. Cody was on the show, and he wasn't sure if we should do it. And then I said, how about for these three guys? And he said, yes, I'd do that. And I don't even remember the actual trade. I have to go back and look.
It was Kobe Mayo, Hurstead, and then that other guy. I can't remember. Starts with an N. Can't remember what his name was.
Yeah. So because the Giants are not going to go anywhere until they start getting better players. And they don't have the players in their farm system ready to help that many, okay? You got three capable guys, in my opinion, that are rookies. That's why Fitzgerald. Well, Ramos isn't a rookie, okay? Neither is Matos, but you get the point. Those three guys need to be playing. Wisely is a good player. I don't think he's an everyday player. I'm still not sold that Brett Wisely is an everyday player. And he's definitely not an everyday shortstop. He needs to play. If you're going to play Wisely every day, play him at second base. Okay? Norby, thank you. Play Wisely at second base. He's not a shortstop. Okay? He's going to make the routine play. He's not going to make the special plays at shortstop. Okay? If you want to bring in Bo Bichette on a trade, I'm fine with that. But not for the trade proposal I saw out there on Twitter today that Jim Riley came up with, which was Luciano, Birdsong, and Joe Whitman for him. No, I wouldn't want to trade Luciano, but if it's Luciano and a prospect that's not a high prospect, maybe I would. Because Bo Bichette's having a horrible year. Remember the old saying, buy low. He's having a horrible year, but he's a 290 career hitter. So he's a good player. He's having an awful year, but I wouldn't trade the farm for him. I wouldn't trade Luciano and Birdsong. I just wouldn't do that. But, the draft is Sunday, correct, Senior? Giants lose the first two picks in this year's draft? Is that what it is?
Yep, the second and third. Yep.
Second and third picks. Okay. Those are pretty meaningful picks. And what'd you get? Chapman and who? Snell. Okay. Luciano is untouchable. Get serious. Well, I'm on the belief that he's something I would not want to get rid of. But if you get something that is
I don't think Luciano
solid,
is not untouchable.
If you get somebody that's solid for him, I don't want to trade him for a rental.
No. There's price has got to be right.
Price is right. Yeah, price is right for just about anybody.
Sure, exactly.
I mean,
that's how it should be.
Yeah,
depending on who you're getting back. I mean, come on.
Right. I mean, if you want to give me Ellie Dela Cruz and Spencer Steer for Elliot Ramos, yeah, I'm making that trade. Okay.
Right.
So yeah, nobody's untouchable. No, it won't, Tony. This farm system will not be top 5 in 2 years. That means everybody from the last year's draft
top 5 in 2 years. Tony, Farhan was hired to replenish the farm system. He's had 5 years. You know where they're ranked right now? Like 21. They're 21 under Farhan, under his 5th year. I think the highest he's ever gotten, I think, is like 15, somewhere around there. I think the highest he's ever gotten is around 15.
Yeah. Lou says
that is not anywhere near top 5.
Lou, as you see on the show frequently, especially recently, says Ramos and Bailey the only two untouchable Giants. I would disagree. Nobody's untouchable.
Untouchable as far as making
I'm
any
not.
moves.
You give me Spencer Steer and
I don't
Ellie
think
Dela Cruz.
Yeah, but that's not.
Of course, but it's not going to happen. Yes,
Yeah.
but if you give me somebody like that for Ramos, as much as I love Elliott, I'll say nice.
But
nice,
as
nice.
far as think about this, Bailey. Is there many other catchers out there that are much better than Bailey though? You need a catcher because Giants don't have another catcher behind him.
Yeah, Will Smith is better.
But they're not. But what I'm saying is, you're not going to be able to trade for that.
Yeah, Adley Rutschman. Yeah. Oh, as far as trading for a better catcher?
Yeah, because you would, if you're going to trade him, you would.
You know what? If I can get a better player in a position, if you offered me, give me a good position player that's young.
So another position player or even a pitcher. Yeah, but then who's going to be your backup?
I'll find a catcher. Give me a guy that is a difference maker offensively. Give me you're not having a great year, but how about if I gave you Kyle Harrison and Patrick Bailey, and you gave me Julio Rodriguez? I'll take that. I'll say, see ya, Kyle. See ya, Patrick Bailey. I'm going with Julio Rodriguez, and I will find you a Turd Ferguson. Give me Gunnar Henderson, and I will give you Kyle Harrison, Marco Luciano, and Patrick Bailey.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
And
but that's not going to happen. But the thing is, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Jesus Hernandez gives us $2. Says trade wisely and Conforto and bring Luciano at short. No, not shortstop. Not shortstop. Not shortstop. No.
Trades wisely and Conforto. I don't have a problem seeing Luciano play shortstop.
No. That experiment is done.
You guys, DJ says, Stan, stop. I'm not saying these things are going to happen. I'm making a point. The point I'm making is nobody on the Giants is untouchable. And I'm saying if you gave me a better player, I'm trading these guys in a heartbeat. These aren't guys. I'm not suggesting trades. Here the
see what you did, Dad? You got it.
Do people
you got a perception?
Do people not understand the voice inflection, the tone, the subject matter in the way it's being expressed, the content? It's called content, guys. I see people saying I'm smoking this and that and all this. What do we got? I'm out of. What are you talking about? Be specific.
I don't know. What does that mean? You're trying to mind?
No, he says, are you trying
to mind F? Oh.
Am I out of my effing mind is what he's saying?
No. Yeah. Are you trying to mess with Luciano's mind?
With what?
I don't know.
What the heck is going on?
I have no idea.
What is going on with this
I don't know.
Chat tonight?
I don't know. It's the heat, man. Blame the heat. Hey, it was like 113 in the valley today.
It's
blame the heat.
Same here. I just stayed inside though.
Yeah, but you're in the desert. We're in freaking Citrus, California.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah, you got a little humidity with yours too.
Oh, it's freaking, especially last night.
Of course, any team would trade a player for a better one. No, not any team. But you guys are saying certain guys are untouchable. Not for the right price. Nobody's untouchable. I mean, unless you got Shohei Ohtani or Aaron Judge, those guys are not, and even those guys would have a price. But it's not going to happen.
Oh, that was bad.
Oh, yeah.
That was bad.
Putin,
oh, my God.
That was hilarious.
What are you doing?
Oh,
Get
my
goodness. Get out of here. Get out of here.
He's standing right next to him and he calls him.
How can you do that? Whatever. That's a that's a topic for a different show for a different day. Anyways,
Okay, so Dan, you have already have J-Rod in a what? Wait a minute, Dan. You already have J-Rod in Ramos. If maybe even better, I'm not doing that trade. I need more with getting rid of my best catcher. All I said was I would trade. I wasn't suggesting a trade. My goodness, people. The point was, Lou said
untouchables. Just
they're not
untouchables.
untouchables. I said if you want to offer, if the Giants were offered, if the Giants were offered Julio Rodriguez and for some reason Seattle said that they want Harrison and Bailey. I'm like, I'm not even thinking. It's like deal is signed, sealed, delivered. Bye-bye. Patrick. I love you, Patrick Bailey, but if I can get a Julio Rodriguez, that's the point, guys. I'm not suggesting any trades.
Yeah, I think Farhan's alive. I think Farhan's on the hot seat. No doubt about it. Come on, man. He's the one that put over $200 million together in this offseason, and it hasn't worked. He's definitely on the hot seat.
Oh my goodness. I just DC, the problem is this me? I guess DC. The problem is if the current or even next wave of prospects don't pan out, one gun or Henderson won't do much. Yeah, this is why I want to trade Webb for a haul. I would trade Webb for 3 good prospects that are ready to contribute right now, because look what Washington got for Soto. Now, you're not going to get that for Webb, but
Dan,
look what
you think. Would it be better to sell Snell, trade Snell?
If you could get something back for Snell, heck
I think you could. If he had the next
if he
couple
pitches well Sunday, my perfect Sunday would be if Snell goes 6-7 innings, gives up no runs, and the Giants lose 1-0.
Mm-hmm.
Or even better scenario, Snell goes 7 innings, gives up no hits, or whatever, pitches low, pitches great, and then the Giants get a 2-run blast by Ramos. Matos hits a blast, and the Giants, after Snell leaves, the bullpen coughs it up or whatever. Just because I want to see them sell. I don't want to see them get hot, right? Because, guys, if they get hot, it's fool's gold.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to tell you, the Giants have done this since 2019.
I think the Giants could get something nice for Snell, because a contending team is going to want a pitcher like him, especially because he's going to be fresh. His arm is fresh, man. There's nothing wrong with his arm.
Yeah. Your stream is locking up. Me or Eric, or what's he saying here? Your stream is locking up.
It might be your internet, maybe.
Is it?
Could be. No. His.
Oh, his. Okay.
Yeah.
Look. Yeah, it's working.
Okay, guys. Dan Coach Emilio, your tech.
Yes, I do. I do feel.
Let's see. I'll show up at your house. Let me check. Let me see how your internet connection is. Yeah, you're good to go, man. Charge you $100. What the hell is that? Dan, what is that?
You know what this is? I just figured it out. I'm on a weird kind of like high right now. I have not slept well for like a week.
Dan took a gummy.
No.
You took a gummy.
No, I didn't. I haven't.
What is that? What is that, man? First you're talking about trading everyone away.
No, I got to turn the air down. I am literally. I'm just like when you have been up for like
for a long time. Yeah.
A long time, man. You get a little. You get a little nutty, man. And I slept good last night. First,
that's good.
But I am exhausted today, and I was falling asleep at 4:00. I said, I got to take a cup of coffee. Maybe that's starting to kick in because I didn't have that clock's dead again. That stupid battery. It says 625 up there. I don't want to sleep today because I was really tired, but I'm fighting to stay awake so I can get back onto, my U.S. time zone. Because right now, my clock says it is, what time is it? 9:40?
9:37.
So it's 6:30 in the morning in the Philippines, where I was for, 10 days. So, so what do we got here in the chat?
All right, here, let's check this out real quick. Let's hear from Jordan Hicks. Let's see. I'll just read what it says. I'd say my body in general is just feeling a bit more in the past seasons. Imagine that. Imagine that. Let's listen.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, getting to that point, I am starting to feel it a little bit. All-Star breaks here. See how that helps, but pretty much going to be on the same schedule as I am right now, depending on how everything lines up with the rotation.
Sorry about that. The fatigue's not an issue right now with her.
Overall, I'd say that my body in general is just feeling it a little bit more than
Pause.
But it's also my first time.
Read between the lines. He didn't answer it directly.
No, he didn't.
But what he's saying is, yeah, my arm's tired.
Yes, that's exactly what he's saying. That without saying it. Yes. Correct.
I'm getting this deep of starting, so I would say really haven't felt like I had my best stuff the past 5 or 6 starts, but
we know that
going out there and grinding, I know I've been played with a lot of great starters throughout the years, and nobody ever feels like 100%. So just trying to kind of take that mindset with a little bit of also protecting myself and knowing it's my first time getting this deep. So it's kind of that balance. And
there you go.
All right, guys. Blame this on Farhan because we called it. He was going to wear out. He's pitched more innings in the first half of the season than he's pitched in any season in his career.
MLB career.
Yeah. So he's wiped out. You heard it from a veteran like Alex Cobb last year, who was wiped out at the All-Star break.
Said the same thing.
He's down to low 90s with his fastball. Guys, if you've ever played baseball and you had a dead arm, it's not uncommon to get a dead arm. I used to pitch, and my elbow was so dang sore after pitching and I just couldn't. And if I kept throwing balls, trying to gut it out, it'd be like there was nothing on it. Okay. You just lose so much. And this is why I think he's going to.
You risk actually getting injured.
Yeah. I would not be surprised if the Giants announce he goes on the IL tomorrow. Why do I say that? Because they can use another arm they could call up. And Hicks, over the All-Star break, you could bring him back. He would only miss the Rockies series in Colorado, which, if you think about it, they don't even need him in Colorado. They could start Webb, because Webb's pitching Sunday. Then he'll get his regular Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4 days rest. He could pitch Friday. Or if you wanted to set Webb back and give him a 5th day of rest, you could. No, Webb is not pitching Sunday. I'm sorry. Webb is done. Webb is done for the first half. It will be Snell that will pitch
on Sunday.
So Webb can pitch Friday. Snell could pitch Saturday in Colorado. And Sunday you could pitch Birdsong or Harrison. You do not need Jordan Hicks on this roster right now. Stick him on the IL and bring up another arm to help this tired bullpen over the next 3 games. Oh, that's right, Benz. It's 15-day. I forgot it's 10-day for position players, 15 for pitchers. So, but Hicks could use that 15 days. You know what I would do if I'm with Jordan Hicks? Don't even have him pick up a ball for a week. Get the arm right, stick him in the bullpen in the second half. What are you going to do? Why do you got to continue to throw a guy out there that can go 4 innings? Why? Why do you want this guy to keep going 4 innings? So play this out, guys. There's how many games left? 70-ish?
Today was game 94.
Okay, so game 94, that's 6 plus 62, 68 games left, guys.
It's getting close to that sprint time.
He's not pitching after the rest of this half. So, and I just played it out. He's not pitching the first 3 games in Colorado. So take off, there's 68 games left. Take off 6 more. There's 62 games left after the Colorado series. 62. So if he starts every 5 days, he's got 12 starts left. Why do you want to throw him out there for 4 innings for 12 starts and he doesn't have anything? Wouldn't you rather just make him a reliever and put him on the 15-day IL and bring him back after the Dodgers series? And you bring him back for the homestand when the Giants come back and face Colorado, and he's fresh because he's had 15 days of rest, and now you can use him in the bullpen, and you can see what it looks like you still have like a week before the trade deadline. If you brought him back, let me look up the schedule here. If you brought him back 15 days from tomorrow is that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oops, hit the wrong button. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. He'd come back on the 27th, doubleheader against Colorado. You have basically 2 or 3 days before the All-Star break. You can actually see what Hicks and Duvall look like together. And if they look good, maybe you go with that combination. If maybe you get a great offer for Duvall, and Hicks becomes your closer.
I don't know. Is he too spent now, though, to be effective?
Maybe that was my fear, is that he's going to be useless.
Because he's already kind of used up quite a bit of his bullets for this year. So
he sure has. He sure has. This is what, what'd you get out of him? You got what? 7, 8 good starts in the beginning of the year?
Yeah.
Because he was fresher than, a fresh loaf of bread right out of the oven?
Yeah.
Now he's just like.
Now he's got some mold on that crust.
Yeah, it's just mold and it's hard as a rock, the bread. It just, could turn it into a baseball. Golly. Why is it so difficult for a guy like Farhan? It just tells me he doesn't know the game. It's like, why is it so doggone easy to predict what's going to happen with this club? I just don't understand it. I mean, we told you about the Slaz brothers. We told you about Ahmed. I told you about Matt Chapman. I told you he's going to have some hot streaks and he's going to look like one of the best players in the game at times. And he plays great defense. But I told you he's going to look, guys, just go here. I'll do it for you instead of telling you. I'll show you. Does that work?
Show and tell. I love show and tell, man.
Show and tell. Just a game. All right. But my system, I got to pull it up. I got to do something here. I got to do it this way. I have to. You guys.
Hey, you want to see something cool?
What's
Never
that?
mind. You got it up. Never mind. You got it up.
All right. Matt Chapman. What do we want to look at? How about RBIs? Does that look like a fourth place hitter, guys? He had one good season of RBIs, 2019, the juice ball year. 36 homers. Obviously, the juice ball year. He averages 79 RBIs. That's not going to cut it for your cleanup hitter or fifth place hitter. We saw why he doesn't have a lot of RBIs last night when he came up with, how many men did he leave on base? 6 or 7?
6.
This isn't just one night I'm picking on. You want to look at strikeouts? Hold on. Strikeouts. Hey, get out of there. Strikeouts. What's he got this year?
Sitting at
92.
whoa, what the hell's going on? Why is your ears all messed up? Oh, because you sorted by strikeouts, so it's going by the worst year.
Oh, is that what it's doing?
Yeah, so far he's
okay.
got 92 this year.
All right. Well, he's on pace for what? He's at 92. He's about a strikeout a game.
About that. His average is 181.
His average is 181. Oh, a year.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of doggone strikeouts.
It's a lot of strikeout, but that's the game today.
Batting average?
Average 240.
I say he ends up between 220 and 240. He's had some decent years with OPS, but this year it's one of his lowest.
So far, yeah.
And last year was, the eights were 18, 19, and 20. You guys are living in the past with Matt Chapman, okay? Matt Chapman used to be a very productive offensive player. 18 and 19 seasons.
Yeah, but 19, you kind of have to.
Yeah, but it still was productive. But
true.
It was, yeah. But guys, what else we're looking at? He plays a lot of games. I'll give him credit. He averages about 150 plus games a year for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But you want to look at his fielding? Let's look at his fielding. Where do I find fielding?
Keep scrolling down.
Down. Fielding. Errors. He's already. Wait a minute. I thought he had more than 10 errors this year. I thought he had 12. What happened?
Oh, yeah. I wonder if they changed it. They might have changed it.
They might have changed some of those, huh? Okay.
Man,
Fielding.
Tony, where you been, dude?
Fielding.
He said this team is afraid to rip ownership. I don't know where you've been watching, man.
Fielding percentage. Look at his fielding percentage. Third lowest of his career. I don't know. To me, that's not worth $18 million when you have Casey Schmidt. And now I can't get rid of this because my screen is messed up. Hold on. Yep, my screen's messed up. What do I need to do, Alsaf? Help me out. Control what? Control 0. Now? I can't get rid of this. My screen on the bottom I can't see it. At the top, I can't minimize.
He said reboot.
Like get off the screen and say goodbye, reboot?
Just, get off, restart the computer and come back in.
Reboot. How about if I escape? Hit escape. How about control? How about
I'll get rid of that.
there you go. You got rid of it for me. Thank you.
But you can't. Yeah, it's still going to just sit there.
It's going to sit there. You can see it.
I can see it. Wait,
You can see it.
Can I? No, I can't.
You can see it, but what are we talking about? Ownership? What was the comment?
He says we're afraid to talk about ownership.
Who is?
We are. He says
Wait,
Tony says we're afraid to attack ownership.
Well, pull that up. Pull that up. Where's Tony? Tony. How long you been watching the show?
Yeah, he might be new.
Where Tony? I'm the only guy that said to Larry Bear, "Get your head out of your butt." I said Larry Bear's got his head up so far up his butt that it's not even funny. Tony must be new. I've ripped this ownership more than just about anybody. The only guy I won't
exactly. How many times have I brought up Mission Rock on the damn screen?
Yeah.
I've said it a million times that they're more concerned about Mission Rock than what's going on in Oracle Park. Said that many times, man. Many times.
They're saying don't blame Farhan for everything.
Lou, I like that. For that comment, you must buy 5 squares. I love it. There you go.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. And what's he talking about? Squares? Yeah. We're selling squares for 4 tickets. Front row, right next to the Giants dugout. There is how many squares left?
Man.
About half gone?
Yeah, about half, approximately half.
And what do you get when you buy a square? This is $15.
Well, you get a chance to enter or to win 4 tickets to the front row. The front row, right next to the Giants dugout. Right next. You could sit there and be able to almost be part of the team. You're so close.
And you know what? You also get to go down on the field for batting practice.
Exactly. The package, Lou announced that yesterday, that you get to have your choice if you want to watch batting practice on the field with either the Giants or the Braves. You get to choose. And Lou says more than likely, if you got kids, the players that come down there and sign some autographs. There you go.
Yep. And why don't you show them those seats?
Yes. Awesome. 1 square equals 4 tickets. That is correct.
Yes. Show them the seats. We got it right there from last night. You should have it in there, right?
The seats.
No. Show them the video.
No, the video is in my email.
You
know what? Actually, it was. Hold on. I saw even a better video. KNBR posted it. Hold on 1 second. I'll bring it up here in a minute of where these are.
While you're doing that, guys, the Giants, this ball club has. This is what I told you guys. Everybody's last week. Oh, yeah, they're hot. 7 out of 10, and and I was telling you guys that. Watch them come home, and they'll start losing again. Now
here we go.
They can still.
You see where Blake Snell is?
Very important question.
That is seat 1, right behind Blake Snell's head. Is seat number 1, and then you got seat number 1, and it goes to the right, all the way to seat number 4.
Are we going to see the seats actually in this clip?
No, it's just showing you exactly where it's at.
Had a nice start last
as
night,
far as location.
Oh, well, I thought the one I showed you had even better view because it actually
it just shows the seats.
But the view,
he always seems to think that
you could see
if you feel good the next day.
Yeah, I'll bring that one up.
Your
next.
rhythm was pretty good yesterday.
But that's where you would literally be looking right at the back of Blake Snell's head. If you
put your foot, you could kick and use the concrete barrier there for a foot stand. You could kick Blake Snell in the back of the head right there.
I wouldn't suggest that.
But you probably get thrown out.
And probably get charges.
Yeah. I'm just saying that's how close you are.
Yeah, you're right there.
Yeah.
Let me find this. I got to open up my email. Man, you're making me open all this damn crap up.
You got to be prepared, man. You got to be prepared when you come on this show, man. Everything technical has to be like bang. Just
Don't be talking to me about technical stuff.
Oh, baby, I am technical. I can do this. See that? I could do magic. Hey, that looks better there. The hats. Look at that. See all those hats? What happened to our technical guru guy? Where's my tech guy? I'll just bring him right back just like that.
Oh, there it is.
See?
There we go. Hold on one second. Where's it at? Right there.
Oh.
There are the 4 seats.
Can you imagine Lou sitting there reading that? Read that below. I can just imagine Lou. Read that comment.
You have to read it because I got this up right now.
This is Eric and Dan. I got thrown out of those seats for screaming at our great reliever when he got pounded. Oh, that was.
I remember that
when Juan Soto hit the home run.
Yep.
In the ninth inning.
Yep. I remember that.
Look at those seats, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Senior said somebody should buy seat numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 just for those seats. Buy squares 1, 2, 3, and 4, guys.
I think which ones? I think one of the I think 3 has already been taken. 1 has been taken.
1 and
2 has been taken. 1 and 2.
Okay.
There you go.
Let's
so
see.
if you
let me hold that thing up there. I'm going to tell you a number that
it's up there.
I'm surprised has not been taken yet, and let me come up with it.
And if you want to purchase a square, email, it's right there at the bottom of the screen, NorCalSportsNetwork@gmail.com, where you can contact Dan. Dan will give you his Venmo, so then you can purchase your square. Once he tells me that the square has been purchased, tell me what square you want so I can put your name on it. If it's available, we'll put it on there. If it's not, you're going to think of another number.
I might just have to buy another square. I see a number that
you can't, man. 5.
I only bought 3.
Oh, then you're good. You're good. You're good, man.
I might just have to buy another square, and because let me see. Let me just make sure.
What you doing?
I got to look something up.
Nick, he lives in New York City. Well, then I probably suggest, you still can buy a square. Donate them. You could do that, Nick. Helps a good cause. Again, the cause is going to go to help the little child, Elijah, who had just lost his mother just recently. She died in her sleep. So we're doing everything we can to help out that child and his father to offset some of the costs. Not only for the funeral, but help set up the kid for his future. So it's going to a good cause. Every single dime is going to go to the GoFundMe, which is located there right at the bottom. And none of it, we're not taking any of it. It's just all of it, 100% is going to the GoFundMe. And the winner of the square gets to enjoy a really nice baseball game. You're helping a good cause. You get to go out in the field to watch batting practice. You get to sit in some really good seats against a really good team. So, hey, it works out all around, man. It's a win-win all the way around. All right, what you trying to do, Dan?
Well, I can't bring up my shoot. I can't. I was ready to bring it up, but I can't hit my screen. Why can't I do this? Hold on. I'll work at this.
Maybe this list is updated from last night, from the last person who donated. I can't remember who the last person was.
There we go. I can do this.
I think it was Hayden. Absolutely, Justin. Much appreciated. And thank you for your for you purchasing the squares. You're awesome, dude. I think you bought 4, if I'm not mistaken, right, Justin? Yeah, I think you bought 4.
Am I on still or off?
Yeah. No, neither of us are on. It's just this square.
Oh, okay.
Jesus says you need to reboot your computer.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Oh.
Dan was, hey, you got rid of the damn baseball reference. That was good.
Figured it. All right, here we go, guys. Here's the number I'm going to buy. I'm buying that number right there.
I can't see it because I got this up. You want me to get rid of it?
Yeah.
Let's see what Dan has. He has a man. He has a man with a Giants hat on. That's who he's picking.
Does anybody know who that is?
Who in the hell is that? I have no idea.
Does anybody know who that is? Come on, chat. Nobody knows who that is. He was my idol as a 14-year-old.
Lou says the Ripper.
Nope, that's not Jack the Ripper.
Atlee Hammaker. The
Lou got
Count.
it. See the number?
Yeah, look at that. Number 26.
Who is that? The Count returns to San Francisco. I got 24, 25. I might as well add 26. The guy who I used to go on the mound and impersonate when I was 14 years, 15-year-old pitcher. I'd go on the mound.
Was he the pitcher that went to jail?
No.
Which one was it that went to jail around that time frame? I can't remember.
On the Giants?
Yeah, I think I remember hearing about it a long time ago. It was years ago. I remember hearing it on the pregame. It was one of the Giants.
John D'Acquisto.
That's who it was.
Yeah, John D'Acquisto went to jail for some kind of fraud.
Tax or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's who it was.
Yeah. So I'm going to buy.
Are you buying 26?
26.
All right, hold on. Let me open this damn thing up. Where are we at? Squares. Where'd it go? No, I'm joking.
Let me do this right now. How do I do that? I'm just going to go to because I already paid the GoFundMe thing. What's the GoFundMe? I just got to look it up.
It's the GoFundMe.
Yeah, I go direct. I just paid it directly because I'm not going to.
You already paid it?
45 for my squares.
Oh, yeah. Never mind.
That's
so
how
So Dan C is getting 26.
Hold on here. What go fund me? All right, let me open that up. Go fund me. What am I Googling? What's it called? What am I putting in the child's name? Or what was it?
Oh, hold on. Let me save this real quick. Okay. I just wanted to get saved. And it's right here, Dan. Let me put it up. You just gotta there. It's right at the bottom.
Helping Elijah. I'm just gonna helping.
It's navigate a new normal.
There
It'll pop right up.
Got it right there. This one, right?
That's the one. Yes, that is correct.
All right. Donate now. $15. Done. We'll do the Apple Pay.
No call in tonight there, Nick. Not tonight.
Don't display my name. Oh, you got to do it. Oh, you don't have to tip, huh? I already tipped the last time. All right.
All right, so I haven't updated this one yet, but there you go, guys. If anyone wants to donate, email Dan, NorCal Sports Network @gmail.com.
There it is.
There it is. Way to go.
15. Oh, that's my. Oh. I didn't.
What's going on?
Didn't know what that was. I didn't know. I heard a text.
What's going on? on?
Did
Is there
you
a
see
little
that?
trade going on? What's going on? Huh?
Nothing, man.
No, there was something.
Wait. How much do we have?
Senior, I saw it. No, you can't. No.
No, I'm looking for the.
No.
I'm looking for how much is
Moreno or
raised.
Capuano.
Oh,
I saw
look,
it.
42.15 raised. So, so,
Oh, come on, man. Oh, look at what's going on.
nothing's going on, man.
We know what's going on.
Yeah, Eric,
On.
just
we
come on.
We know what's going on.
It's
We know.
You don't know Jacalapakia.
Yeah. We know, man. even Will. I saw it too. Don't make me rewind it. Do you want me to replay the tape? Look at where's senior. How come you're quiet, man?
He's like, Will's going like, senior, we have a deal, the three of us. We're not trading with Dan. Come on. This is collusion at its max.
Collusion?
Will's orchestrated a 3-man group.
No.
Do not trade with Dan.
No. The problem is you're a roster lock.
Oh, I can get out of roster lock if I want.
You just got to drop somebody or two or 3 or 4.
4.
There you go, man. You painted yourself in a corner.
That wasn't even.
Oh, he says you can't even make a trade.
Of course I can. I can make a trade. I just have to have it proposed to me, and then I can make the necessary things to do to make it happen. I cannot propose a trade unless I get out of roster lock.
Yeah.
But I can have trades proposed
to you.
Correct.
All right. Hey, how about this? Let's where the hell did it go? Oh, I freaking lost it. Come on, man. Got a couple of clips there that are pretty cool. Let me pause this. Let me try this. Check this out.
I didn't mean to sell you out, senior. I heard
100%. 100%.
No, what happened is
100%. You showed it.
I didn't know what it was, and all of a sudden I scrolled down to look, and it was boom.
It popped up. No, it popped up as you were showing.
Yeah, it popped up because the text came through as I was showing that I paid my $15. And in fact, I got to go back to that. That's how much is raised. Can you see that?
Yeah, 4,200. Yeah, that's good. Nice.
42.15.
And we could add to 1,500 to that.
Nice. Yeah, 1,500. Well, I've already paid 60 directly to this.
You've already done that. So
I can't pay myself, right? I mean, I could at the end, I suppose, but
yeah,
I just rather have it clean.
All right, here, let's check this out. I got a couple of videos here. I think you guys will like this. It's pretty cool. See if I can get it, if it works. Oh, it worked. Let me see something. Yeah, buddy. Get this out of the way. Come on.
I don't have any sound. Is there sound on that?
You can't hear it?
Whenever videos get played, for some reason, I don't get the sound.
Is there no sound on that?
I'm not getting it, but that's me. I think everybody else gets
hold on.
it.
Is everyone else getting? I can't see. Anyone else hear it?
They probably are.
I think that they got to be, I would think. All right, there is that one. Did you guys no sound? You guys are killing me, man.
Oh, okay, so
That's not good. And I can't share it because, hold on, let me see something. Wonder why it's not. That's interesting. Hold on, let me see something. Wait, what is, let me see something. Properties. Yeah, it's an MP4. Wonder why it's not. Interesting. Wonder why it's not. I do not know why. That sucks. Go check out my Twitter. It's on my Twitter. Let me try this again. Let's see if this one works. Man, that pisses me off. That pisses me off. Did I have it on? No, I was hearing it through my headphones, so it shouldn't have been. Let's try this one. No, we're good, man. Let me know if you hear it. Let me give it this. Can you hear it now?
I don't. Huh.
Yeah, I don't know why you guys can't hear it. Weird.
What are we looking at, the train or the lady in the blue shirt?
Yeah, it's different crossing.
Ooh, I love trains. I used to take my son when he was a little kid to go look at trains. When I was a kid, my mom used to take me. I always went down to the Martinez train station. Am I muted?
No, you're not.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it's coming through. Yeah, I always used to go to the train station, man. Love those things.
Dude, this steam locomotive. This is the world's largest steam locomotive. Absolutely. I got to figure that one out. I converted it to MP4. Not sure why I can't hear the sound. That's weird. I tried to put it up on the StreamYard here, but the file's too big.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I got to get a little snack, man. I'm hungry.
You know what I could do? I probably could put it in damn Premiere Pro. You know what? Son of a gun. Stand by, guys. Let me try to open up Premiere Pro. That's not the one I wanted. Premiere Pro. This is the wrong one. Hold on one second. Let me just throw those clips in there. It might work that time. We'll see. Let's see if it works. Yeah, I got to have the sound, man. Got to have the freaking sound. Just give me a moment while Dan is getting a snack somewhere. I think if I put it in Premiere Pro, I could put the video in. All right, here we go. New project.
Hey, I got these RX bars, you know.
Uh-huh.
And I saw this really good deal on Amazon. I was like, dang, I'm going to order those. That's fine. Because I kept shopping and I was like, I can't find a good price like I did at Sprouts when they were buy one, get one free.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the RX bar right here. So I got this other ones that were really good price. They were like, dang, they're half price than the other ones.
Wow.
And I got them through Amazon, and here they are.
Nice.
They're half the size. That's why they were half
what the hell?
price.
Wait. What's going on here?
Can you see that?
No, I'm busy with it. Oh, yeah. Holy crap.
You didn't even buy into my fun there. You're so distracted.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this. This one has sound, but the other one doesn't. That's quite interesting.
All right, let's get back to baseball. This is not a train show.
It's not. That is true.
You
know what? That one doesn't have it, though.
Whatever. A terrible snack, Outlaw? It's not bad. Senior, one thing you got to understand, roster lock is a good thing. Means, especially in a league with limited moves, because roster lock actually gives you a bench when you have guys that go on the IL. You just pull someone right off the IL, replace them, and you don't have to go out and use your moves. Senior had a big night with home runs. He actually caught up with me.
Imagine that.
But that won't be for long.
Oh my gosh, come on. Let's see if this works. It may work, it may not work.
You know I'm coming, Senior. Right on your tail. After being down by, you had a 30-point lead on me.
Okay, here we go. Let's see if this stupid thing works now. Let's go. This.
No, they're not Fig Newtons. Kind of look like Fig Newtons, though, huh? Eric says, can you bring up this? Or Senior says, Eric, can you bring up the standings?
Yeah.
We could do that. We don't want to do too much of it, but. Oh, I could actually do it now.
Can you bring it up? You know how to do it now?
I got it right here. Let me go into the live standings.
Let's see if this actually freaking works. Why is it opening up? Interesting. Oh.
There you go, Senior. Oh, Senior.
5.5.
Oh, he poured it on there at the end.
He sure did. Wow. Nice.
I'm not worried about him. I'll catch him. I'll catch him. Yeah. Where's he at? He's got 10th in saves. Okay. All right. There they are.
Nice. I'm going to try this one more time. If this doesn't work, I'm done.
Vince is plummeting, just like I told you guys he would plummet. You'll plummet too, Senior, just so you know.
That's very interesting why it's doing this. Whatever. I'll figure it out. If it doesn't work this time, then I'm done. Last time I'm trying this. Tell me if you hear it, Dan. If you don't hear it, then it doesn't work.
Right.
You hear it?
No.
Don't hear the ding, ding, ding? Okay. Done. No. Done. Check out Twitter. I got it on there.
All right. So, yeah, I'm 49 innings over. That's no big deal.
Oh, you know what? I don't remember reading this super chat, Dan. Do you?
Worst case scenario is this team fluking into the third wild card to get smoked in Milwaukee 2-0, and then everyone keeps job status quo next season. That's what I don't want, Nick. You're exactly right. Exactly right. Jeez. I'll lay money on it. I don't finish in 8th place, Senior. In fact, I'll lay money on it. I beat you. I'll finish higher than you. Bring up the baseball standings. Yes, time
There
to
you
bring
go.
up the baseball standings here. Let me do that real quick. Major League Baseball standings. And we got to do this. I hate that I have to do it this way. Share screen. Okay. Live standings. Here we go. Hold on here. Come on. Now I lost my screen size. You guys can see me normally, but oh, there we go. I just can't. Okay.
Get rid of that.
All right. So standings. American League East, Baltimore leads by 2 over the Yankees. Picked up each loss tonight. Baltimore's lost 3 in a row. Red Sox gain a game and only 5.5 back. Yankees have really tailed off recently. Tampa beat the Yankees tonight. Toronto, of course, beat the Giants. And Cleveland lost 2 in a row. They've been kind of losing of lately. Minnesota picks up a game, 4.5 back. Royals pick up a game, 7 back. Tigers have won 2 in a row and 45 and 49. I think that's with the Giants record, something like that, isn't it? We'll get to that in a sec. Who cares about the White Sox? Seattle hanging on to a lead. Houston, I think, does Seattle blow it again, the division? We'll see. Texas needs to do something or risk having a sell-off. Phillies are just running away with the best record. They swept the Dodgers. We get all the way down, and then Milwaukee 5 up on St. Louis. Both those teams lost tonight. Pirates, Reds, and Cubs all win. Cubs have won 4 in a row, which they needed to do. They're getting right back into it. They've caught the Giants, and here go the Giants. Let's take a look at the wild card. Look at the Dodgers. Lost 4 in a row with a 7-game lead. Like they care. They've got that thing.
They got a nice cushion, man.
They got a very nice cushion. Yeah. And let's take a look at the wild card standings now in the American League. It looks like the cutoff point is probably Tampa.
Yeah.
So there's only really 3 teams besides the 3 that are at the top right now: Yankees, Twins, Red Sox. Really, only 3 teams have a realistic shot at getting into the playoffs. That'd be Houston, Tampa, or Detroit. But in the National League, we got the Braves up by 4, the Cardinals up by 1 over the Mets, and the Padres. The Mets and the Padres have lost 4 in a row, and yet they are still 3 games ahead of the Giants. So we look at Arizona's. So in the National League, I think the cutoff is probably the Cubs. I think it's the Nationals, Rockies, and Marlins that probably don't have a realistic shot at the playoffs. But so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 teams in the National League vying for 3 spots.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem, as Ned Colletti has said on this show. When you're behind the several teams, even though you're only 3 or 4 out, you got to climb over them all.
You got to climb them, yeah.
And so it makes your 3 games more like 5 or 6.
Yep.
I don't know how it works totally mathematically, but I still like the Diamondbacks, guys. Of this group, I'm calling the Braves in, and I like the D-backs, and I like probably the Padres. I don't know if the Cardinals and Mets can hang in there. They could. Here's who I like over the Giants. I like the Braves, Cardinals, Mets, Padres, D-backs. I even like the Pirates, and I like the Reds. And I actually like the Cubs more than the Giants. I put the Giants right above Washington, which would make them the 11th place team. 11, 12. No, would make them the 12th team in the National League. Because Washington 13, Colorado 14, Miami 15. And if you want to recall, before the season started, said I think the Giants end up in the third tier. There's 3 tiers, 1 through 5, 6 through 10, and 11 through 15. I said the Giants would be in the 11 to 15 tier. Did I not, Eric?
You did.
We'll
You
see.
did.
We'll see what happens. I could be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time or the last. But I just don't think you can rely on those guys that AB's talking about right there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you can rely on Harrison to be effective. And I know you can't rely on Hicks.
Correct.
So you basically have Webb and probably Snell. Snell, I think, will figure it out.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Ben Bamboo said the Giants would finish 3rd or 4th in the NL West. Yeah, I think a lot of us that were in reality said that. We've got a few homers that think they'd finish 2nd. And there's even some real homers that think they could win the division. Yeah. Guys, I got news for you. Farhan, if you're a true Giants fan, which I know you all are, if you really want to see success here in San Francisco, you're going to need the Giants to get rid of Farhan. And they're not getting rid of Farhan if the team makes the playoffs. Don't buy into the 3rd wild card as a successful team. Okay? You pretty much in the National League, if you're 500 or a few games over, have a decent shot of making the playoffs. That's not a good team. Don't buy into it. You want Farhan gone if you love the Giants. Because, listen, guys. How do I say this?
Fool's gold, says Colt.
Let me do it. Let me do my best impersonation of Joe Biden.
Oh, Lord.
Hold on. Hold on here. Oops. Hit the wrong button. They're not going anywhere.
It's pretty good.
They're not going anywhere.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yes. I'll eat this hat live on the show if they sweep the Twins. That will be pretty bad. That will really mess with my stomach.
Oh, my God. That would be something. It'd be great for the channel, though, Dan.
Yeah.
It'd be great for the channel.
I'd have to dip it in some barbecue sauce or something.
I don't know, man.
How many times am I going to put this hat on the next 3 days?
Man, you might want to boil that thing until it like just falls apart.
How many times am I going to wear this hat the next 3 days? We'll see.
Who's pitching, anyways?
Let me check that.
Let's check it.
We know Webb's done. We know Snell's pitching Sunday. Harrison's going to be pitching one of the games. Here they are. Here's the pitching matchups for tomorrow. Kyle Harrison against Joe Ryan. Maybe I'll just get this hat ready for right now. Joe Ryan's pretty good.
Yeah, I got him on my team.
Yeah. So who you pulling for?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Saturday. It's going to be somebody. It's going to be undecided, I bet you. Let me look. Oh, it's Birdsong. Against Simeon Woods Richardson. Simeon Woods Richardson. And then Sunday, it's Blake Snell versus Chris Paddock.
Don't know who that is.
I like their chances on Sunday. I do like their chances Sunday with Snell. I think Snell has found something. I think what did I say on the show about Snell a week ago, and what did he say in the interview last night?
What did you say? I can't remember.
I said you got good stuff. Just trust it. Throw it.
Oh,
over the
yeah,
plate.
yeah. Throw it over the plate. Yeah, don't try to get.
And what did he say last night?
Yeah, he said that exact thing. Yeah.
He said, I just decided to trust my stuff instead of trying to be too fine with it.
Yeah. Yep.
See, gosh darn it. Keep calling things because it's the guy. Just let him hit the ball. Stop walking, guys. If you throw, instead of trying to,
Senior wants to know, will you drop 4 players to get Snell in the lineup for Sunday?
We shall see.
Oh my gosh. Golly, man. De La Salle versus Sir Francis Drake High School at the Yard tomorrow.
Senior. Answer me, Senior. So, yeah, it's
he says, yes, Dan. Remember, it's a little bit of a delay. A few seconds.
Yeah, I know. But I'm still telling him to answer me. No Matos until after All-Star game, Dan and Eric. Oh, are we facing 3 righties? Oh, my gosh. If they do more Yaz, please.
Of course they are. Of course they are.
Please. I didn't see the Niners training dates, but I generally get an idea when they start in July. Yeah. It's just what happened to remember the beginning of the year? What happened to the platooning thing? We're not going to platoon this year. Conforto's going to be out there.
Mm-hmm.
And they platoon. Why? I mean, do you honestly think Melvin's putting this lineup together when he constantly puts Yaz out there?
No.
I mean, seriously. Who pitched today for the why was Wade not in there today?
You didn't hear?
No.
He's dealing with soreness in that hamstring. Yeah,
oh, God.
I put a tweet out about it.
As heard first.
Yeah, we should have talked about that earlier. Yeah.
Here on the We Told You So network, or whatever we're called.
TTYSCYN, something like that.
What was it? What did that stand for?
I don't know. Something about
Your Told You So.
Told You So, something or other.
Sports network.
Yeah. Yep. Dealing with soreness in that hamstring.
Look at these guys. See, they're all after us.
The league should be aware of Dan's roster crunch. Why trade when you could get 4 of his players off waivers by Sunday?
If you want the ones.
The ones you're trying to trade.
No, I'm not trying to. No.
Just drop them. Then you're good to go.
Eventually. We'll see. Being in roster lock's not a bad thing. I'm going up with in roster lock.
Yeah, you have.
Just
That's
keep going up.
That's a good point. Good point.
I mean, I've gained like 10 points since I've been in roster lock.
You have. Only thing is that you just, when you do have to make a move, it's pretty drastic.
I only have to make a move if I want to play these certain guys.
Right.
Like I could have pitched Shane Baz tonight, but I didn't want to put him in the lineup because they were facing the Yankees, and it was a good choice, and he got rocked.
Yeah. Probably a good idea not to start anyone against the Yankees.
Yeah. So, I'll listen to this garbage trade I propose. I don't propose any trade because I can't propose trade.
Yeah, you can't.
That's why I talk to you guys through text. If I don't mind being stuck where I'm at right now, like I say, I've got a built-in roster. If anybody goes on the IL, I don't have to use one of Senior's limited 62 moves he threw on us.
Yep. True.
So, no, it's not really killing me. I'll only make a trade if it's the right deal. Only make a trade if it's the right deal. Yeah, there we go. We're winning the Super Bowl. I got a goatee. Kyle has a new mustache. We're winning the Super Bowl. I don't know how long I'll keep this, though. The wife says, as long as I keep it trimmed. If I let it grow like Eric's, she doesn't like it. She doesn't
can't
like
let it go for very long.
I know. I let it go the other day and it started getting a little squaggly on me. So I use my little trimmer to keep it like all groomed. But I know why you grow it now, because I hate shaving in here. This area is really hard to shave because you can't get everything. So, but when all you have to do is just start here and go here and here, it's quick, man. I'm like, dang, is this chin? It's really
did it
hard.
Every single day for 21 years.
Yeah, I used to have a full beard like for years. And I think I told you on the show, I had a beard in high school.
Yeah, you were talking about that. Yeah.
Full beard, yeah. Who was placed on the IL?
Bellinger. Yeah, he got hurt last night, got hit by a pitch, and he broke his middle finger.
Oh,
I don't know how long you're out for a middle finger. Probably a while.
Not sure.
There you go. Damn, that's gotta suck. A lot of people have been getting hurt by getting hit by pitches, man. Wait, what is this video file? Hold on, let me see something. I'm gonna try something. What does this do? Can you hear that?
Yes, can hear it.
Hey!
We all want to see the engine.
Is that seniors heroes barreling down the tracks? Hey, that was pretty good. Not too
The
bad.
seniors heroes barreling down the track.
And here's the second one. That I'm telling you right now, that whistle, you could feel it in your entire body.
I mean, the train enthusiasts are pretty cool. I love train. I know a lot of train enthusiasts.
Here we go. Yes, I did, Fossey. I stood in triple digits to watch it. I did.
Oh, this went right by. Is this your video?
These are both of mine.
We would have got a lot better experience if you would have stood on that concrete block there. Can you show that concrete block again right there?
Oh,
there
you're
it
talking
is.
about the one that had the signal on it? What's going on?
No. Yeah, with the signal right there.
Yeah, you can't stand on your
That one right there. The one you can see right there.
Yeah, you can't. It's too close to the truck.
I'm just saying that would have been a pretty good experience.
Oh my gosh, man, that thing was so awesome. So awesome.
That's pretty cool.
I wanted to catch it one more time, but they said that at the other crossings there was like too many damn people. But it was
pretty
awesome,
That's pretty
man.
cool.
As a matter of fact, it's going to be sitting in Roseville for the next 2 days, tomorrow and Saturday.
Nice. Used to take my son to all those train things. Yeah. I was saying earlier, as a kid, man, my mom, I always used to take me down to the tracks. I always wanted to go see the trains. That's why
There's something about trains, man. Absolutely. My dad, that's one thing he infused in me is the love of airplanes and trains.
Yeah, that's
but yes, those two videos were taken by me today. Had to drive up to Marysville, then was coming back down to 70, and I was at
send me a text.
Diego.
Just send me a text, just a letter. Just
anything. Yeah, that's right, because you got the train whistle, right?
Yeah, send anything. Just hit send. Don't type something stupid out. But I know you were. You're going to type. See if I get it here.
Waiting. Thanks, Ryan. Yes, Fossey, that is correct. It's what built. Yes, thank you, Senior. I was about to say that. It's what built the country. Was the railroad. It says delivered. You on silent?
Maybe if I'm. Oh, you know what? It didn't go through. It did. I got it, but I think when you're holding an iPhone, it doesn't. It doesn't. So it's all right. It's just a train sound.
Yes, Kyle will be there Saturday in Roseville. I'm gonna go up there too. I'll meet up with Kyle. Go check out the locomotive while it's sitting still. Be able to walk around it a little bit. Hopefully, get to talk to. I think his name's Ed Dickens. He's the chief mechanical engineer, and he was the engineer, the hoghead, if you will. That's what they used to call him back in the day. The hoghead.
Hey, Glenn was at the Grateful Dead tonight.
Oh, was he? Oh, at the Sphere?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know who else was out there? Anonymous. I think he was out there too.
Yeah. Jeff Young put this out on
I saw that. It's about what Farhan said.
Yeah. Jeff Passan of ESPN identified Farhan Zaidi as one of the front office executives with the most at stake at the trade deadline. Obviously, plenty of reasons for that. Selling would put the chips in an entirely different direction. Yep. This is, does Farhan have a contract to be able to sell? See, I would think that if the Giants were set to sell, that, and I mean, how do I say this? If the Giants ownership group had in mind that they were going to get rid of Farhan, I don't know if you want him making the moves.
That is the key right there. And I think I've talked about that many a times.
Yeah.
If we're going to go ahead and sell these guys, that's fine if you want to sell. Hey, Dan, maybe this. Maybe ownership is saying, you know what? You could sell, but you ain't buying. And maybe they're going to let the new guy, if they decide to go a different route, let the new guy bring in his own people. Just don't bring this. They're not allowing Farhan to bring anyone in.
But do you want Farhan selling and getting,
Well, if they're selling certain guys that they approve of, Conforto, right. Snell.
But yeah, I'm just talking about the return. Is Farhan going to get the right type of return?
Well, you can't,
because Farhan doesn't get players that with the eye test, he gets them off the charts. And if they look good on the chart, he buys all these guys that look good on the chart, like Stuart Fairchild. Oh, he has a good walk ratio to this and that.
Yeah,
but they're not ball players. He had Elliot Ramos sitting right in front of him, and he didn't see that he was a 5-tool guy. This is my point with Farhan.
That's a good point. No, you're absolutely 100% correct, and I agree with you. Maybe they just let him say stand pat then. Again, unless they just want to get out of some of the money with some of these guys.
I would just be selling just guys just to get better ball players, but I don't trust Farhan to be able to get the better ball players.
Unfortunately, we can't get a new GM prior to that.
Yeah, it's like, just like we're Giants and the Democrat Party is pretty stuck right now.
Yeah, you're stuck for now.
Kind of tough to get somebody at the last minute.
Yeah, it is. Wade's another one I could sell. Yeah, he's.
I love Lamont Wade. Great guy.
Only problem is right now he's kind of damaged goods because he's still hurt.
Told you wait too long. You waited too long. See, AJ Preller, man, he went out and got Arias. The time to sell Wade when he was smoking hot, man. Yeah, exactly. Just doesn't get it. Yeah, Chardal could be the GM, right? In fact, I would trust Chardal more than Farhan. He'll make a video of himself as the San Francisco Giants GM. With the sunglasses on, too.
Nice. Chardal would sell Chapman for a bowl of this. Yeah. Pass, Chardal.
That one, woo.
Yeah, woo, boy.
Those when they come out like that, man, not good.
Yeah, those are. Oof. Oof.
Yeah. That one you're getting some. You're getting down there in the third level.
This straight out smells like Brandon Drury and Dylan Floro. Hey, you know who's on waivers right now, right? For the Toronto Blue Jays?
Yeah.
Did you hear?
Kiermaier. Yeah, Slater was on waivers. Did you know that?
Yes. Yeah, I didn't know that either, and he was still playing.
Yeah.
No wonder he looked good. Remember who said that? Lou Marston said that. Remember? What? He said that. You were gone. He was on the show. Go take a look at the first time that me and Lou had our first show.
What did he say?
He said it looks like with Slater's quote unquote final strike.
Oh yeah.
He said there was something there. It just didn't look right. And lo and behold, this whole time he was probably on waivers.
Well,
so
he must have known it.
Because he had to have. Yeah, they're going to tell him. Yeah. Yeah. See, Ryan. Yeah, exactly. Lou said that. He said something was up. Oh, did you ever hear? You didn't hear the Luke Jackson song, did you?
Was
that? The Luke Jackson.
I did hear it. Was it a little bit softer? It wasn't the hard stuff?
No.
It was the metal?
It was, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's definitely the metal.
Oh, I don't want to hear the metal right now.
Oh, it's great, man. That's actually not that bad.
The metal's hard to understand.
This one you can understand. Here we go. Watch. Here we go. Let me bring. Whoa, hold on. Can we bring this back over here? Come on. Where are we at?
Did you play it yesterday?
No.
Oh.
Hold on. Where the heck is going on here? How come I can't bring this up? Start this.
Man, I have been cramping in my calves and hamstrings because being on a plane for so long.
How do I do this?
I can't. I keep. All right. So what else we got here?
How do I get this? Hold on. It's up. Present. Share window. There it is. All right. Here we go. It's got the lyrics right there in the bottom there.
All right, cool.
Look on the mound, disaster strikes. Giants of shadow, another heist. Ball in his hand, curse in the air. San Francisco cries, rip in their hair. Catch a break, franchise in ruins. How much can we take? Game on the line, heart fills with dread. Set screaming loud, hopes are all dead. No save again, no end in sight. Jackson's destruction takes us tonight. Luke must go, the pain must end. Giants pride can't defend. No more losses, no more shame. It's just fate. Curveball fails.
Curveball fails.
Another
helpless days. Damage done. Victory dreams turned into dust. Jackson on the road, who can we trust? Whispers grow louder, call for his head. Giants now shackled, visions of dread.
And then it goes into a lot of music here. Brought to you by Will B. Using Suno AI.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It's not done yet.
Not done.
It's not done yet.
While you're playing that, I got to fix this battery on my clock.
Go for it.
See that up there?
Yep.
Driving me crazy. I hate it when the clock's off and I'm looking at it.
We'll save again, no end in sight. Jackson's destruction takes us tonight. Jackson's destruction takes us tonight. Game on the line, heart fills with dread. Fans screaming loud, hopes are all dead. Blues are all dead, won't save again. No end in sight. Jackson's destruction takes us tonight. Luke must go, the pain must end. Giants pride can't defend. No more losses, no more shame. It's just fate, sealed in flame. Curveball fails, another home run. Helpless gaze, the damage done. Victory dreams turned into dust. Jackson on the mound, who can we trust? Whispers grow louder, call for his head. Giants now shackled, visions of dread. Whispers grow louder, call for his head. Giants now shackled, visions of dread. Shades of dread. Shades of dread.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Luke Jackson's downfall. Gotta love it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Will be. It was a masterpiece. A masterpiece. You got some posers out there trying to act like us, but they suck. This is right here, NorCal Sports Network, is where you get the good content. Right here. Especially when it comes to creating music using AI. Will be is the master of that. It's good stuff. All right, all fixed up?
Yeah, new battery. Hopefully.
Nice.
So we'll find out in a minute or two if it's working, the battery. I don't know if it was a good battery or not.
All right, man. You ready to close this down?
I am. I just want to say to all the people that watched and that some of the haters out there that are going to put a clip out there and say that I'm rooting against the Giants and I'm not a real fan. I'm rooting against the Giants because I am a real fan, because I love the Giants and I want to see them become like they were from 97 through 16, a predominantly winning franchise.
A winning organization.
A winning franchise from 97 to 2016. I'll count you how many losing seasons there were. 05, 06, 07, 08, and 13. That's it.
That's it.
5 out of 19.
It's pretty good.
97, 98, 99, 2000, 01. Okay, through 04, that's 8. And then 09, 10. Wait, 8 seasons, 97 to 04. And then 09 and 10, that's 10 seasons. 11 and 12, that's 12. 14, 15, and 16. 15. And how many
seasons?
And how many did I count losing?
5.
So that's 20 years. 15 and 5. What have we been in, Farhan? 1 out of 5. What is 15 out of 20? 75%, people. I want to win 75. The Giants should be having a winning season 75% of the time. We're close to going on 1 out of 6 with Farhan.
That's pretty bad.
And don't forget, 17, 18 were pretty bad too. But you know what? I'm confident looking back that Bobby Evans might have been on the right track.
Might have been. Don't get me wrong. He made some bad mistakes, but he's also made some good ones too. I think he made better ones than Farhan did. Maybe not as bad and the worst. Just Farhan's made a lot more of them. Just not as expensive.
Yeah. Is my phone, am I centered right there?
Yeah, you're not too bad. Oh, Nick, $10. What's up, Nick? Thank you, dear sir. Random. But VR's heated up in sack. Hit well in the short time here. Flores is a 0 now. He's done. Bat speed is cooked. Yes. VR needs to beat a right-handed one. Yeah, sure.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, he's done. Flores is done. He doesn't have much value.
Oh, on the broadcast, Fleming couldn't believe the exit velocity that came off of Flores' bat in his last at bat. You know how fast it was that came off his bat?
No, what was it?
20 miles an hour.
Wow.
20. Hey, I'm checking my email. I'm not seeing it.
What, do you got an email?
Senior said he sent a song. Hold on.
Oh, I don't understand the yeah. Look, if we see what's going on with Flores, you don't think the executives see what's going on with Flores?
Of course.
So you're not going to get anything for him.
No.
His value's shot. And this is why we said to trade him last year. He hit 23 home runs and he was signed, and you could have got a pretty good player for him.
Could have. There's a lot of opportunities where they could have got some
Cobb, you could have got a lot for last year.
Flores, you had Jock Peterson, you had Rodon. I mean, and that's 4 players in the last 2 years that they could have got some players back. Who knows? The team could have been indifferent this year.
He sent you a Yaz song.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for it to come across.
Oh, it maybe takes a while. I guess this AI stuff, you can pay like $29 for 100 songs or whatever.
Really?
Different AI outfits.
It's crazy, isn't it?
You know,
crazy how what we just listened to was total just technology, right?
AI can be pretty scary for what they can use it for.
Yeah, but then I just showed you a locomotive that was built in the 1940s.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
AI just gets some technical. I mean, I think Farhan would actually love to build an AI team.
Hey, oh my gosh. Have you seen
it might be better than what they put out.
Did you ever see the episode of Twilight Zone called Mighty Casey?
No.
Go check it out. It's the older Twilight Zones. I love those. Those are the best with Rod Serling. Basically, a guy created a robot to be a pitcher. It's a great episode. You got to check it out. The Mighty Casey.
Mighty Casey's up to bat.
Oh, what do we got here? Oh, oh, what? Okay, here we go. We got a new one here. Got a new one here.
All right. Boy, this is becoming the NorCal. It's
I'm
no longer
telling you.
Sports Network.
But you know what? Hey,
Song Network.
Everyone else is posers. You find that we're the real McCoy here. This is the legit stuff here. Out of the park. Do you already see what it says?
Who's this about? Yaz?
There it is. Here we go. This is brought to you by Senior using Suno AI.
Yours steps up now, eyes on the prize. But once again, another strike flies. Hammy feels tight, pain in the game. Swing and a miss, oh what a shame. He strikes out every time. Feels like the end. Needs a break, float away in the wind. In a dream, chasing a ghost. One more try, almost there close. Maybe it's time to hang up the cleats. Let the wind take into new beats. He strikes out.
The chorus is great.
Yes.
Needs a break.
He strikes out. That's got a good tune.
Yes.
Every time.
I wonder if it's going to repeat this verse.
I want to hear the chorus again.
Fielding the dream, chasing the ghost.
Right here.
One more try, almost there close. Maybe it's time to hang up the cleats. Let the wind take into new beats. He strikes out every time.
Every time.
Needs a break, float away in the wind.
This is a good song, Eric.
It has a good beat. It has a good beat. Still love the metal though.
In the wind, in the wind.
He strikes out every time. strikes out.
Strikes out every time. Feels like the end. Needs a break. Flown away
In the wind.
in the wind.
Senior gives it a 6. I'm going to give that an 8. Just the chorus alone's a 10.
In the wind. In the wind.
I give that chorus a 10. The song I give an 8. Can you
That
put
was
the
good
words
stuff.
up there again? Because it was every time after he said something, he strikes out every time.
Feels every time. Feels like
It
the
might be-
end.
That's it. I like that. Feels like
Feels
the
like
end.
the end. He strikes out every time.
Feels like
Like the
the
end.
end. He strikes out every
Oh,
time he
man.
comes. Hey, I would pay money.
I don't know, man. That Slater one, the Slater's final strike, that one was fantastic, man.
I would pay money just to break into the PA system when Yaz comes up and just to play that thing. He strikes out every time. In fact, I am going to put that song somewhere on my phone and play it when he comes up tomorrow night. He strikes out every time. Yeah, I can't
It
sing.
feels like the end.
My new ringtone, yeah. Just what I want with Yaz.
All right, let's
close her down, everybody.
Absolutely.
Well, Giants basically have been treading water this whole big winning streak where they beat the who was it? Started with the Braves. No, it was the Dodgers, Braves, and then I thought it was 3 teams in a row they won series with winning records.
Yeah, they beat the no, it was the Cubs, Dodgers, Braves.
Cubs, Dodgers, Braves. Okay. And everybody's all hot. You know what they've gained in the whole process since they were 6 under? They've only gained 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Yep.
just this whole thing. So in the last 2 weeks, when was it they started with the Cubs? They came back from the Cubs after the Willie Mays passed away. They lost 2 or 3 in Chicago. Then they lost 3 in a row to St. Louis. They came home. That was on.
They won the first 3 against Chicago. Lost the last one.
That was July 23rd. They lost to St. Louis, and then they came home.
Whoa, June 23rd.
I mean June. Sorry, June 23rd. We're now July 11th. That is a full 2.5 weeks. I'll count the games for you since they were 6 under. 4, 7, 10, 13, 16. 16 games they've played, and they've gained 2 as far as.
Where is their
2+.
record? Remember when you said they're going to go 8-12? Where are they now?
Oh, yes. Let's see. That was the final 20 games. And didn't the St. Louis last game count? Let's see. There was 3.
Yeah, it was the last St. Louis game, and then all the way until the end of this series, right?
Okay, so they won 3, 4.
49. That damn song was
5,
catchy.
6, 7,
He strikes
8.
out every time. Feels like the end.
Okay,
Nick says
so
9-8 right now.
I think it's
9-8.
9. I think it's 9-8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9-8. Yeah, 9-8. So if they Giants sweep Twins, Dan eats hat, huh? 10-10 is Ryan's prediction. It might be right. Hey, so we'll see. We'll see, guys. Twins are
Lineup tomorrow, man. I don't even know.
Oh yeah, let's finish up the lineup. They're going.
It's probably going to be the same as today. It's going to be the same as today. It's a righty. It's going to be the same as today. Because unless Wade comes in, Wade may be in there instead, though. Unless he's still hurting.
Yeah. Jeez.
It's hard to say, man. I don't know who's hurt and who's not.
I mean, if I'm Matos and Ramos, I'm like, hey, there's the train.
There you go.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll see. We'll see where it goes. It's probably close to the same, but Fitzgerald and Matos should just play. Well, I mean, what do you got to lose?
I agree.
I mean, anyway, we'll see you tomorrow night, 7:15 ball game. So 10 o'clock.
Yeah, 10 o'clock. Going to be a late one tomorrow.
About 10 o'clock tomorrow night, guys. And working on some guests for the All-Star break.
Yeah, there we go.
Haven't heard back. Nope, but working on some. Anyway, guys, we will catch up with you tomorrow night. Giants lose again today. What was the final? 5-3?
5-3. And you know what?
5-3.
Before we get out, I'll do one more little train. I'll do one train and then we'll get out of here. How about that?
All right.
All right, guys. See you tomorrow. I love that thing. I love it.
You should have run across the tracks like right now, just to try it. People were safe. Would have been great for the show.
All right, we're out of here. See you.
Hold on, special request. We gotta leave the show with a
You want
closing.
to play that one more time?
Yeah, he strikes out. Let's get out of here. Let it end with that.
All righty, here we go. Let me get
Yes.
this. Bring it back. All right, here we go.
Yours steps up now, eyes on the prize. But once again, another strike flies. Hammy feels tight, pain in the game. Swing and a miss, oh what a shame. He strikes out every time. Feels like the end needs a break. Flown away in the wind. In a dream, chasing a ghost. One more try, almost there close. Maybe it's time to hang up the cleats. Let the wind take into new beats. He strikes out every time. Feels like the end needs a break. Flown away in the wind. Chasing a ghost, one more try, almost there close. Maybe it's time to hang up the cleats. Let the wind take into new beats. He
Strikes out every time.
Feels like the end needs a break. Flown away in the wind. in the